Now look, TikTok in hot water. TikTok in hot water right now. We kind of got mixed feelings over here. We kind of got mixed feelings over here. See, me, personally, I told TikTok to count they motherfucking days, dog. I told them to count they motherfucking days, dog. We gonna be honest. Like, this is the honesty hour, dog. We done with the bullshit. It's the age of Aquarius, bruh. All the truth shall reveal itself. We gonna be honest. The reason they trying to ban TikTok is because they showing too much information, man. We getting this information by the boo-coo. We getting it by the boo-coo, baby. And we coming together on top of that. Everybody, not just a certain race. Every bizzle in this mizzle. You know what I'm saying? Every bizzle. See, cause I don't be on TikTok like that no more. So I ain't really want to use TikTok for nothing. I got like 16,000 people on there. And I'm struggling to get 1,000 people on here. But that's why TikTok is an amazing place. And it's also a very bad place for the elite. You know what I'm saying? They be scheming over there. It's a lot of stacked on lies we trying to unfucking fold here that everybody's trying to bring to the forefront. Like TikTok is just like real-time news now. It's really like real-time news. And it's like, you're gonna have to weed through the lies. You're gonna have to see through the lies. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bullshit out there too. You're gonna have to see through that. It's a lot of bullshit out there too. I honestly, I don't really fuck with TikTok. Told them to count their days, man. Get the fuck up out of here. I was saying some real shit on TikTok and they just slowed me down. I had an account warning since what? October? Nigga's March and that shit don't go away. So I be talking real shit. I don't go on TikTok for nothing. I be talking and doing real shit. So it's just like, you gonna stop that? But that's fine. That's fine.
Well as exclude important dialogue about sensitive topics like race from occurring on the platform. For example, I was disturbed by reports that TikTok content moderation algorithm flagged words like black or Black Lives Matter as inappropriate content.
We're going to watch this video and give our own conclusions of why you think they want to stop TikTok. Let's go.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Everybody sees me walking. I'm walking.
Okay.
Look. This plane.
Damn, the sign and all.
It's not moving.
The sign and all, baby.
But it sounds like it's moving.
Damn.
I keep trying to tell y'all that there's more to the story than they tell us. And TikTok.
Yo, shout out to her. She be saying some real shit like all the time. All the time.
This video
like,
is fake.
I always can relate to her shit.
Not mess with the Gullah Geechee. They'll actually put a stone or block in her mouth to keep her from talking. There was actually books written where they were so frightened of them, the women especially, because they practiced this communal protectionism that if a sound that came out of her mouth, it meant your death. And so when we say, who is not a game, it is just a knowing of how the universe works better than some people to a certain extent.
And do you want to know what's kind of funny to me? Y'all know that tongue clicking? That was an actual language. A very, very high vibrational one. It is a language in South Africa that is going extinct. Why? Because they were killed by colonizers for speaking that language.
Yep.
And she also states that they would get beaten up by white men if they were caught speaking their own language. I really want y'all to recognize how powerful speaking is. Like I say, if you ever just hug somebody and they talk, you can hear their voice in their chest. If you touch the back of somebody who's talking, you can feel the vibration going through their body. Your body is listening to you. Do you know how powerful we have to be for them to be able to want to be on the verge of killing us?
Just
putting rocks inside of our mouths so we couldn't speak? Y'all gotta recognize that creating vibration within your mouth is very powerful. The English language that we speak doesn't even create any type of vibration to enhance the rate of our communication. This is the lowest form of speaking. Just a little hint though. Y'all stay dangerous. More information on my YouTube.
I just found out some really disturbing things about Ellen DeGenerate, and I'm not worried about that creepy sweatshirt she's wearing. But as we watch this video, the camera creeps inside of her house, And you can see that weird evil thoughts picture. I looked up the artist and he's into some really satanic stuff. And that's not even the weird thing. Look at this picture of Ellen sitting inside of her
All
home.
that
This
shit is
the picture
weird.
that was right behind.
Don't sacrifice human being for voodoo. It happens in the old days, but not now. Voodoo is not negative. Witchcraft is different from voodoo. Witchcraft is the power that people have to fly, to turn themselves into birds or cats or something different, to come to your house, take your soul, make you sick. They can even turn somebody's soul into a goat or chicken
That's a different type of thing.
and eat it.
Have you seen that? You've seen a bird turn into a human.
Yes. And it's because of those people that we are working very hard, because we need to protect people.
Exactly.
And Tron, my deity here, Tron, is always fighting the evil people. Don't
Damn,
sacrifice
shout out to
human
her.
being for
It has actually happened. Trump has just been arrested, but as you
Holy
can
shit.
see, he didn't go down without a fight. Well, at least that's what you'd think if you
Yeah, I'm
saw
about to
these
say, this
pictures. But
shit's
the
fake as
terrifying
fuck.
truth is that these were actually created by AI and are not real at all. And because these images look so realistic, they quickly became a boomer nightmare and fooled a lot of people. We
Yeah,
are
I'm
now
about to say,
entering
you
an
could-
era where the line between reality and fantasy is getting real
God
bloody
dang.
blurry. The question is, did you quickly realize they were fake? Or
I did.
are we heading
I
into
did.
some real scary times? It has
Damn, you gotta be on your toes out here, dog. It's fucking crazy out here. This was made in seconds, dude. AI is fucking crazy now, bruh. It was crazy last year. Now it has gotten fucking even crazier, especially with ChatGPT 4. What happened to motherfucking 1? I mean, what happened to 2 and 3? 4? It's crazy times out here. I was like, damn, this looks legit. And then the second one came up, and I was like, nah, that's a little blurry, it's a little fuzzy. My little graphic design side came out real quick. I was like, nah, this ain't right.
Use this mudra right here if you want to have more confidence and be more fearless and not really care about what other people think.
Hear that?
And just being able to do whatever
Just like
you
that.
want without
Easy.
feeling the judgment of others around you.
Right
So
on
this
the
is
tip.
Ahamkara mudra, right? And with the Ahamkara mudra,
Mm-hmm.
you will see that you will be more confident right away. Just hold this for at least 5 minutes. And there's a reason why
just
the
sit here
industry,
doing it.
you know, has pushed out celebrities to use certain hand gestures
Mm-hmm.
because they don't want us to regain the powers that we forgot we even had available to us within our bodies so that we can channel energy, because they don't want us to be as powerful as them. They don't want us to start manifesting a greater reality, a greater life, so that they can no longer have control. So be mindful and follow for more tips.
Boy got a point, man.
Make sure that you are not falling victim to these UFO sightings that we are seeing around
Don't.
the world right now.
Don't.
These UFO sightings
Don't.
have all been organized attempts in order to instill Project Bluebeam onto our reality. These sightings have been orchestrated by the United Nations to fulfill their plans of creating a one-world religion and government.
Talk to him.
Understand, the reason that so many were awakened in 2020 was because our universe went through a shift that caused for a massive awakening to take place within our planet.
Talk to
And right
him.
around the same time, we begun to be introduced to these extraterrestrials and UFOs. And these sightings that we are seeing are being done using
Yes,
their
they are.
holographic technology.
Even at your football fields and basketball fields too.
We need to be able to understand the reality of the messages that are put within these movies. Spider-Man Far From Home perfectly illustrated how this holographic technology can be used to deceive the masses.
If you think about something that stressed you out a week ago, your body doesn't know the difference between past, present, or future. Because
Yep.
truth be told, all you have right now is the
It's
now.
right now.
So when
Talk
you
to him. Oh my God. See? I'm still over here doing it. See? It's like what they try to do is they try to get you to watch these shows, and they try to keep you at work, and they try to fucking keep you stressed so you can keep thinking about this and that, and then your body gonna be like, it's happening, and that's where all the pain and trauma and all of that gathers, because that's like a gathering center when you go down to these low level thoughts like this. the negative energy feeds on that, and it's just going to stick and get bigger, and it's just going to be bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's
something, feel pain from something that happened last month, last week. Your body thinks that you're going through it right now. So if your body cannot tell the difference between past, present, future, then that means that if I imagine and I make myself feel like I am wealthy now, my body is going to think that that is what is happening right now. A lot of y'all are getting too stuck in your emotions. You're becoming a victim instead of becoming a victor over your situation.
Talk your shit,
you're
girl.
Not realizing that by you putting yourself in victim mentality, you only create more situations that make you a victim. So by all means, if you want to stay in victim mentality, be ready for more victim circumstances. But if you want to be victorious over your life, you have to be able to feel victorious. If you think about something that stressed you...
That's all. That's all. Easy, right? Easy. No, it ain't really. It ain't easy at all. It ain't easy at all. You just got to put that motherfucking work in. Consistency. And that builds that motherfucking muscle. Flex that thing, baby.
Percent of people don't even know that this exists. It's called the occult for a reason. Occult simply means hidden.
The hidden, yeah.
See, all the things that can truly empower you are hidden. And they label it as evil or witchcraft.
So you can stay away from it.
To keep you in fear of your own essence. See, the whole point of the Matrix is to keep your energy suppressed below the third chakra. Keeping you stuck on a survival level. Making you a slave to your desires, but never seeking higher knowledge. Because the secret societies know that when you raise the energy up from the root chakra up to the heart and throat, and then up to the third eye and crown, that you become a Christ-like being. You gain enlightenment. Now you don't have to seek anything because you attract everything through your own personal magnetism. But to do this, you have to sacrifice the ego. And the average person doesn't want to meditate and go within.
That's the thing.
They don't want to learn about ancient spiritual practices.
That's where we lose them.
Most people see it as a waste of time, or they think that it's not real. But the most powerful people on the planet know that
they do this. They stole everything. They stole everything. It started over there, and they stole it, flipped it, put their little spin on it. Every motherfucker, bro, when I tell you this, every motherfucking thing, every fucking logo, every motherfucking brand, something big, if it's on the motherfucking clothes, it came from motherfucking us, baby. And this time you know that.
Explain it to me, Joe. I want you to explain it to me.
Listen to this guy.
Why the sudden move to ban TikTok? Why is there such a rush for this all of a sudden? Explain it to me. Because out of everything that's happened in the last fucking 2 years of your presidency, this is one of the few things you moved quick on.
I don't think it's just
train it took you a whole train exploded. You're the train guy. Took you a fucking week. Inflation out of control. We still haven't fucking dealt with it. A bank went under that rich.
Where are they? Where are any of them? Where are they? Any of them. Not even Joe. Any of them. What are they talking about besides Ukraine?
People took you 72 hours to clean that one up, but TikTok seems to be a big one for you. So explain it to me, because I just got home from fucking dinner, and I open up, and I'm looking at the Wall Street Journal, and it says, U.S. threatens ban if TikTok's Chinese owners don't sell steaks. So explain to me why.
Why?
I want to know why you want to ban TikTok so bad. Is it because of the ownership?
It's getting
The
spicy
foreign
out
ownership? You
here.
don't want foreign ownership in media? Because I'm reading this on the Wall Street Journal, which is owned by an Australian billionaire.
Yup.
Rupert Murdoch, an Australian billionaire, owns the Wall Street Journal.
There you go.
He also owns Fox News,
Ooh.
the same TV channel and website that pushed that you're an illegitimate president.
Crazy.
Is that foreign manipulation of the media?
Yup.
And I got the link to this from Twitter, which is owned by a South African madman.
Yep.
What's the line? What's the line here, Joe? Because I can also go follow all this back to Facebook, which is run by a reptilian from the fucking hollow earth, Mark Zuckerberg. This is just a series of psychopaths who own our media.
There you go.
We know this.
And
you're going to claim it's the data? Joe if the Chinese want our data, they can just fucking buy the data on the free market that we love so much.
Yeah, they can.
The data is out there. It's been for sale for fucking 25 years.
Everything is out there.
The first day somebody figured out how to sell the data, it was for fucking sale.
Exactly. They figured out how to fucking sell Earth. It's for fucking sale. They pick everything up for motherfucking sale. Even the fucking fruit in the water. Nigga, fucking air ain't free at some fucking gas stations. Fuck.
They're spying on us through the app. Then Joe ban every electronic device for sale on Amazon.
And the TV.
All of those devices are made in China. How are we not sure that they're not listening to us? For Amazon Alexas, or Google Home, or even Apple Siri.
There you go, motherfucker.
How do we know? And convince them.
That's enough. My boy pissed. That's how we need, man. We need more people like that, especially more people like us like that. Mainly the goddesses. Get these niggas fucking right. Because that's all they out here acting like is fucking niggas.
Say this, I did not write this, but somebody did. Susan, if it's you, this should be holding down a place in every textbook in the world in the future. And I'm going to read to you what I think is one of the most eloquently stated statements about what we have just been through and what we must all recognize is now the truth. And for those of you who've been watching The High Wire, this one's for you. Let this sink in. An opinion piece from a vaccinated Australian writer is what it's called. If COVID was a battlefield, it would still be warm with the bodies of the unvaccinated. Thankfully, the mandates are letting up and both sides of the war stumble back to the new normal. The unvaccinated are the heroes of the last 2 years, as they allowed us all to have a control group in the great experiment and highlight the shortcomings of the COVID vaccines. The unvaccinated carry many battle scars and injuries, as they are the people we tried to mentally break. Yet no one wants to talk about what we did to them and what they forced the science to unveil. We knew that the waning immunity of the fully vaccinated had the same risk profile as others within society as the minority of the unvaccinated.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this, dude. I used to be in my bed at fucking the age of 16 years old, bruh. I used to be laying down watching this shit on my motherfucking phone on YouTube, bruh. I used to watch fucking rap. I used to watch music. I used to watch fucking the movies. I used to watch all this shit on my phone at like 16, 17. And I heard them talk about the fucking chip. And I heard them talk about the vaccination. And I've been know about this shit since. Crazy, bruh. And the fact that I'm doing this shit right here, right now, still to this motherfucking day. And I'm seeing it still to this motherfucking day. I'm seeing it before and I'm seeing it after it played out. You know how fucking crazy that is, bruh? That... Oh, we gonna keep going, bruh.
Hi everyone, it's Show here. I'm the CEO of TikTok. I'm here in Washington, D.C.
Do you know how real shit has gotten for the boss and CEO
to come
appear
here
and show his face on this godforsaken app?
For real.
Stepping out, putting on a show in Washington, D.C. I'm telling you this right now, we're not going back to them platforms. Mark Zuckerfuck. We're not doing it. I'm not going back to Facebook. Meta is dying.
I hope they all fucking go. Meta is dying. They trying to merge Meta with real life. This is why all these fucking holograms. And this is why they want you to push for the VR so much. This is why I don't do VR no more. I fucking sold that shit. Once I figure out all the shit they trying to do is push on me and push on me and push on me. No, nigga. Nah.
You are asking us to do full-time work with no pay. I have learned so much on this app, from how to properly tie my shoelaces to what certain types of farts mean for my health.
Bruh, I learned so much about fucking gardening, and I learned so much about magnets and copper and all of this shit. And I learned so much about myself. A lot you can take from this app. If you just find the right group, it's so many people like-minded just like you. They want to do what you do. I wouldn't say get on TikTok because I have a love-hate for it, but
they know that psychologically, physically, they are not superior to black people. So we gotta find a way to control the money and the military. And if we got a bigger army and more money, then even the natural power won't be able to rule. You all right? Black people in Africa, we invented paper. It was called papyrus. That came from a fiber plant called the papyrus plant. And we would weave it together and write on top of it. We also used the papyrus for a natural form of birth control. We would take the papyrus, grind it down, mix it with aloe vera and honey, and produce a gel that knocked the urge of sex off of the original inhabitants. Woo! We had condoms back then, made of lamb skin instead of latex. On that papyrus plant was the first alphabet and the first form of writing called hieroglyphics. 1800 BC, we developed irrigation systems.
And that's before Christ.
6,000 years before Christ, we knew how to negotiate water in one area of the Mesopotamia to a whole nother area of the Mesopotamia. We could bring water from Ethiopia all the way to Iraq to put water on areas to grow vegetation where rainfall wasn't sufficient. We knew the science of food and the color code that Allah God put on fruits and vegetables. So whenever we needed energy, we looked for red fruit and red vegetables. Whenever we felt like we were mentally fatigued, we went after the yellow fruits and vegetables, the squashes and the bananas. Whenever we needed to calm down and relax, we went after the blueberries and the eggplants and the grapes of the blue-colored family. Whenever we needed to help our digestive process, we went after the green vegetables and the green fruit to help our digestion. Whenever we felt disease sneaking up on us and we needed to boost our immune system, we ate the orange family. And the color coding of the fruits and vegetables, we knew it scientifically. Therefore, we ate to live on the motherland.
We need more loud talking brothers like that to get these niggas' attention, because the gods' attentions are already got. We need more loud talking brothers like that.
Now, if your urine have a very strong odor, you're dangerously dehydrated. How many of y'all go urine, especially when you first wake up and you smell all the pneumonia? Shows you that you're very dehydrated. Now, a lot of people think that hydration equals liquids. It don't. Hydration equals electrolytes, and electrolytes equals what, family?
That fruit.
Minerals. If you follow me, and if you follow my teachings, you know that all this is talking about is the body is electrolyte deficient. So you need to start bringing in the adequate amount of electrolytes so they can convert themselves over, and you can have a balance of homeostasis of protons, electrons, and neutrons, or what we're going to call cations and anions. That's what hydrates the body. Now, if you're
fruits and veggies, baby, let's get it in. We gotta eat better. We gotta start do better for ourselves. I'm gonna start with me. You start with you, okay?
Crazy. This is real crazy. So this is an object orbiting the planet, and it's well documented. It's actually on the space agency servers. It's on the military servers. It's on university website servers.
So this is confirmed.
The object is that they've labeled it
space junk. It's not junk.
It's not junk. Detected all the way back in the late 1800s by Nikola Tesla first. He picked up a signal from it. Then the 1950s, ham radio operators picked up the signal again and actually decoded the signal.
And Nikola Tesla is the guy who we talked about. We did a video on Nikola Tesla, how they took everything from him, you know, because of the technology he had and what he could do from here, right in Colorado, and fucking having earthquakes all across the world. They took that technology from him. They took a lot from him. And now it's just a motherfucking park.
Duncan Lunan wrote an article. He's a journalist for Time Magazine. Wrote an article about the object. It made Time Magazine. And then many more consequential articles came out about this object because why? It was changing its own orbits. It was in a first equatorial orbit, then it went to a polar orbit. When Sputnik was launched in 1964, it followed Sputnik to the moon. This thing is under intelligent control. It's about 15,000 tons. And so what happened was the United States saw it up there, Russia saw it up there. Russia thought it was us, we thought it was Russia. Then we both said, wait a minute, we can't launch nothing like this. We don't even have this kind of technology. And so they were like, damn, what is this? So they really started looking at this thing and analyzing it. So we finally got a chance to see it close up, personal, with the STS missions, the space shuttle missions. took HD quality video and photos of this thing, and they were like, wow, we're gonna call it junk because we don't know what this is. They're afraid to touch it. They're afraid to move into it and try to
something almighty powerful. Our planet don't even orbit like that, but it's almighty powerful doing its own orbit, following shit to the moon, and it's junk. See how they do greatness, bro?
So see, they don't know if it's gonna have a defense mechanism or whatever. They just know this thing is orbiting the planet in a way that it shouldn't be orbiting, and the fact that it is giving off a signal that has been decoded as being the Epsilon Boötes constellation. But that's not a big deal. What the big deal about that is it's giving the location of the constellation where it was in the sky 13,000 years ago. So this thing potentially could be 13,000 years old. It is still giving off a signal, and the signal is still giving up the location. When you look into the Sumerian tablets, you find out that Enlil owns the Epsilon Boötes constellation, the same constellation that this thing is saying it's from.
Damn.
That's probably one of his ships is up there chilling.
Yeah, it's his all-seeing eye. He had an all-seeing eye in the tablets. That's where they got it from for Lord of the Rings and all these things. The all-seeing eye came out the tablets. He had an all-seeing eye, so he could see what was going on the planet at all times. And what happened was,
and you still don't think they don't put it in movies. You still don't think this how Hollywood do. They'll put it in the movies, bro. Everything is about us. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep going on.
Always a hidden gem in Rick. Wake up.
Oh my God, they're gonna fight. They're really gonna fight.
Again, this is about us too. This is about us too. Oh my gosh, another TV show.
They love each other.
I'll never get tired of that.
So, after those aliens discovered America...
They went into hibernation, leaving us the technology we use to lead the free world. That and also to do stuff like slavery.
I always thought we were more special than that. Like, we invented everything and did everything, and that's why we own everything. Now, I don't know what to feel.
Feel thankful, Morty. Feel thankful.
Or non-ether beings, but we are extraterrestrial beings, and we do not come from the earth. We actually come from this cosmic realm. They done got new technology that done surfaced, that they done went deeper and deeper and deeper into DNA and genomes, and they found that Africans have a different DNA strand, y'all. About 50,000 years ago, ancient humans in what is known as West Africa apparently procreated with another group of ancient humans that scientists did not know exist. Hold on, let me say that again, boy. About 50,000 years ago, ancient humans in what is known as West Africa apparently procreated with another group of ancient humans that scientists didn't know existed. There aren't any bones or ancient DNA to prove it, but researchers says the evidence is in the genes of modern West Africans. It says they analyzed genetic material from hundreds of people from Nigeria and
all this information now?
And found signals of what they call ghost DNA from another ancestral line. And trying to research our blackness,
all
they
inside
found
your
out that
body.
it's a gene in us that they don't even know where it come from, and it traces back to the prokaryotic cell.
Just like the God particle. Y'all don't know where the God particle come from either. Y'all shouldn't be touching shit. That's where it comes from.
In the galaxy, family, not from Earth. Showing you that we're the true extraterrestrial beings here on this planet. So if we can tap into our DNA, or what they call the junk DNA and all this other stuff, or the ghost DNA. Notice they start changing the name of it because they don't know what the
junk DNA. Even the junk DNA, they giving us junk. They calling this junk. They always fuck. Just like space junk. Junk DNA. Our DNA is fucking junk and our planet is junk. Fuck off.
If we can tap into that, and if we can localize into that and meditate on it and find a way to bring that to the surface collectively as a collective African consciousness, we can take back our freedom, y'all.
This is why, bro. World collapsing, bro.
Worldwide digital currency will never occur.
That's what they're trying to do.
State of Florida.
Their little game is over.
I'm calling on like-minded states like Florida to adopt similar legislation into their uniform commercial codes and to reject any changes to their uniform commercial code that would formally.
We don't even want this motherfucking money.
Digital currency, and I've already.
Makes you think we want new money.
Lieutenant Governor of Texas.
A new way of living, nigga. Everybody's stressed right now. Y'all ain't doing shit about the way we living now, so y'all gonna find a new way of fucking doing something. Fuck out of here. Not with a handful of, not with a motherfucking world of people. I see if you do that among some little goofy ass friends, but now you ain't gonna do that with the world. Keep your little goof ass money, boy. All the little Biden bucks.
Florida does, and if we can get
Bitch.
a groundswell of states to say no, we are not going to turn over this power to you. I mean, look, ultimately, cash is king. I mean, if you can hold it in your hand.
They want that one world government. That shit ain't happening. That shit is crashing and burning. Crashing and burning.
North Korea says that 1.4 million people have just enlisted to fight the US in response to joint military drills between South Korea and the US. Over the weekend, North Korea held events across the country for military recruitment, which they say will mercilessly wipe out.
Boy, it's getting real around this bitch, ain't it? Now you see why they want to fucking get rid of this motherfucker?
Why'd you buy a jet?
Why'd you buy a jet? Made a lot of money, so he said.
1% of the global population caused 50% of the global aviation.
Tragic, dog. This is them putting it in TV shows more. How the reptilian race came here and started splicing with DNA and made more people like the Nephilim or the Neanderthals, you know, stuff like that. And look, again, we got a stadium that's shaped like an eye. So why we go to these stadiums again?
Challenged recluse who snorts fire ants while hallucinating with my personal army in my desert bunker.
Personal army in his bunker. You don't hear that a lot? You don't see that a lot?
Which is shaped like an egg.
Which
They
is
call
shaped
me
like an egg.
A tyrant. A king. A tech god, Willy Wonka.
Tech god,
Up to
Willy
my
Wonka.
gob-
Like the tech guy who's coming up with the meta and all of this futuristic electronic bullshit.
In secrets. And it's all true. Well, the secrets part, anyway. So don't say I didn't warn you.
Don't say he didn't warn you. It don't matter how you get the information. It don't matter how you get the information. You got the information. And the way that Hollywood gives their information, the way that the media gives their information, how they've always given their information, they don't give a fuck if you take it or not. They told you. They told you.
I came here because my choice was simple. Live or die.
Did you notice how he came here? This is too similar, bruh. Look how he came here, bruh.
Was simple. Live.
Came like a shooting star. When you see shooting stars, what do you think that is? What do you think that is when you see shooting stars?
Or die. I am an immigrant. A refugee. To survive, I had to be reborn.
New flesh, new skin. Reptilian shapeshifters. I guess we all just talking for no fucking reason. I guess we all just talk about shapeshifting reptilians for no reason, dog.
I had to step into a new skin.
I guess the people who know what the fuck going on just talking about the same shit for no reason. He coming out of hell.
Like Lazarus, I had to rise from the valley of shadows and become something more.
And now he's
came to answer
what? Now he's one of the most popular faces in the world. You see that? Like, come on. And he literally just told you everything. And he said he told you. But we're going to keep going.
So don't say I didn't warn you.
Understand something. One of the reasons the black man and black woman are so hated in this world is because we're the only people on earth who can reproduce ourselves within any other people.
Okay, talk to him,
If
dog.
a Latino, an Arab, an East Indian, a Native American, a European Jew, an Anglo-Saxon female.
Okay.
She's producing a black child.
Yep.
No matter what man a black woman lays with, she produces a black baby. No other group can do that. And the
She can even go as far as producing an all white skin baby and it still be black. You know what I'm saying?
In particular,
that's power.
Woman. If the white man wants a white child, he can only copulate with the white woman because his genetic power is so weak that he has to stay within his community in order to reproduce himself. And that's why the gun, as the late great Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, rest in eternal peace, spoke of in her ISIS Papers book that everybody should read. The gun is the white man's equivalent to your penis.
Talk to
the
him.
black man's penis can change the color of an entire race in 50 years. White man can't do that.
So he made a gun. That's why Young Thug call them dicks. Dicks. Got the dicks because they really fucking dicks. Their symbology is of a dick. That's like level 1 right there. So our dick creates any form of life. Their dick destroys life. See the balance in everything? There's no hot and cold. There's no good and evil. There's no black and white. It just is. It just is, baby. It just is.
He uses the gun for his genocide.
Do it out of it, baby.
Exterminated people to eliminated people. We can reproduce them out of existence. He has to exterminate them out of existence. And that's why when you look at lynchings in America, most black men hanged from trees were mostly castrated. They hung Jews. They didn't castrate them. They hung Irish. They didn't castrate them. They hung Chinese. They didn't castrate them. So why is it 99% of the time when a black man was hanged, he was castrated?
Damn. That's some bullshit.
You see behind me is not a spaceship that landed and happened and didn't make it back.
Even I didn't know this. I found this interesting. I was like, what?
Okay.
This fucker stole everything for real. Khufu.
That is his
Nu'unk
boat. This boat is 140 feet long. Longer than Captain Cook's boat. Over 1,200 pieces. The boat was dismantled. And they reconstructed, took 1,200 pieces to reconstruct this boat of Khufu. Now, what was the purpose of this boat?
Yeah, what was the purpose?
This boat was called the Nu'unk.
Huh?
The
What?
beginning of the Nile was called the Nu'unk. When the Nile flooded, it was Khufu who realized that he could take his solar astral journey through the Nile to the celestial Nile.
What?
The Milky Way. To take him back to his father. So the Milky Way was looked at as the celestial Nile, like the earthly Nile. So it was the Nu'unk that took him back.
Basically saying the Nile would be a spiritual portal.
That was the purpose of his boat. That later it was
Maybe?
corrupted into Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark was taken from the Nu'unk. This is where it came from.
Noah's Ark, Nu'unk. Damn.
Nowhere are you going to find no Noah's Ark. Boy, what's wrong with you? About no Noah?
I don't know about no Noah. Free to God, man. God damn, why they let my man sit in there for so long? That's some bullshit, bro. Free to God. This one of my teachers right here, man. This man really opened me up, bro. I was already on my path, but I was asleep. Shout out to the guy, bro. He woke me the fuck up like a motherfucker, man. Free to God, bro.
But what if we die? People, y'all better go up there, nigga, and sink this whole motherfucking ship. Burn
Exactly.
Bitch, kill the captain and flip the whole ship over. Hey, but what if we die? Nigga, y'all already dead.
Exactly, nigga. We been dead.
That's how y'all
Been treated like we was dead.
I mean, we might as well burn this bitch to the ground, nigga, so our kids, they gotta go through this shit. But what if we die? Nigga, you already dead, nigga. You ain't free. You pay for everything. You don't even know who you is. You been dead, nigga.
Paying for everything, even your fucking water, bruh.
Already dead, nigga.
Everything,
You ain't
man.
alive. You ain't living. How you living? You don't even know who you is. Or why you came, or where you came from. You a fucking slave. You get the fuck up every day, and you go work all fucking day for them. And then come home and get a few hours of rest, and then go do it all over again, nigga.
All for your whole fucking life until you fucking die, nigga. So you already fucking dead, nigga.
Nigga, that nigga get me upset when he be talking,
Fuck
bro.
you got to live for, nigga.
God damn, nigga.
That's what you got to stand for, nigga. So that this shit
Boy, I wish that
is with us.
I wish he was out, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I wish this man was out, bro. We would have had this world fucking up by now, bro. Everybody's too scared right now. I still feel, bro. I still feel it. Everybody too scared.
So that it don't keep going on.
Scared to
We the last
move,
generation,
man.
nigga. They took everything from us. You already dead, nigga. What you scared to go? You gonna die anyway. You're gonna leave here one day anyway. Even though death isn't real, your soul is gonna leave here anyway.
So what's the
Niggas
fucking
acting
point?
like, hey, if we don't rebel, we gonna live on this bitch forever. Nigga, you're going to leave here one day anyway.
And can come back at any time. What the fuck is going on, man? What is going on, man? But I don't see no other way to end that, bro. Shout out to my teacher, bro. I have a lot of teachers. He's my teacher. Shout out to Rashad Jamal. Shout out to Kalama Ma'at. Shout out to Yaki Awaken. Shout out to Malachi York. Shout out to all the great guys, bro. General Seti, Ryan Hayes, Black Magic, all of y'all, bro. All of y'all. And I want to get y'all on the channel more. And when I say that, I mean like I want to watch y'all shit more. And I am. All of this reacting and shit is coming to an end soon, but we finding a way to transition over to more serious shit. Cause I'm tired of talking about who's doing this, what celebrity's dead, and fucking like whose drama is this drama and blah blah blah. Like I need some real shit that'll resonate with me. So now you see why they trying to fucking ban TikTok. Now you see why they trying to ban TikTok. Yeah, but regardless, through all of the bullshit and all of the drama that TikTok gave me, and all of the headache and all of the lies and all of the great knowledge, I feel like TikTok brings us together. I like the way that TikTok brings us together. It shows us that we're not alone truly in this world, and it shows us fast, and it's a really progressive app. It's not a degressive app like Instagram or Facebook. I can go on Facebook right now and see ass and titties and fucking red boots and fucking celebrities and somebody idolizing the celebrity all day. I can go to Instagram and just see people trying to be cute. Like TikTok really has that information for your ass. You can't go wrong on TikTok unless you want to go wrong. So if you seeing bullshit and booty shaking and all this dumb haha shit that you laughing every fucking swipe, they got your ass.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
They got your ass. But I prefer this to be on my TikTok. I prefer to see this on my TikTok. But if TikTok croaks, I've been hearing this fucking ban for like almost 2 years. If TikTok fucking croaks, peace the fuck out. You peace out. I told you to count your days from the get-go. But the way that you shut me out, I ain't really like that. But it's cool. It's cool. You're gonna keep thriving if you stay around. If you don't, it was nice. But this video was really fucking cool. I think I'm gonna keep on pushing this until it fucking goes. But if you enjoyed that, please do hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, hold it down.
I do the most. Roll it, light it, then I talk. Pass it to my bitch, watch it choke.